Let me just check over here. Oh, yeah, okay, alright. Switch back over to the webcam again. Alright, so the next one is one that I've heard a lot of good things about. It's something called Loop Hero, which is a completely different thing. I think it's like one of those card-based RPGs. Let's just look up the description for it. And this one's actually already out, I think. Wait, no, you can pre-purchase it, never mind. I got excited there for a minute. This might be one I could actually play, like, you know, and get if I liked it. The Lich has thrown the world into a timeless loop and plunged its inhabitants into never-ending chaos. Wield an expanding deck of mystical cards to place enemies, buildings, and terrain along each unique expedition loop for the brave hero. So... wait, so am I the Lich in this scenario? I guess we'll see. Alright, so let's actually start up Loop Hero, and let's see if my voice command works. It doesn't always. Let's see if it works this time. Switch to Steam. It worked! Perfect! In our Devolver Digital thing, though I think they published it, not, I think they published it, not developed it. Alright, I don't think this one has, like, controller inputs. It does strike me as more of a mouse and keyboard game, anyway. Alright, I'm gonna switch this to full screen for myself. I think it's already set full screen over there. Good. Let me lower the volume a tiny bit. The stars in the sky are going out, one by one. Oh crap, no, stop! Where was I supposed to... The stars in the sky are going out one by one. There we go. But no one notices it. No one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place where there is still hope. I need to make it before it is too late. Yeah, look at me being all fancy and shit with my fancy voice commands. I've only just got them set up for a couple of different things. I don't 100% have it keyed in right yet, but it's something to play around with. Sounds of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed. Even the memory of it will be gone. Because of this bastard right here! And even if there is absolutely no chance of bringing everything back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible. In a place without space, without time, without memories. You have to sit there and yell at your Alexa sitting 5 feet away. I mean, this thing, I need to be basically in the microphone for it to work. Like, I need to be, my face needs to be right in front of it, so it's got its problems. Where am I? I can't see anything except this path. My head is killing me. I remember only a skeleton with a staff in the sky. This darkness was coming from him. Did he destroy everything around here? Just standing here won't do me any good, I guess. Press the switch to change between adventurer, traveling through the map, and planning, stop modes. Right click or space. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. Oh, that's the little dude? That's an interesting graphical representation. Hope I'll be able to find some shelter before nightfall, if such a thing as night still even exists without a sky, of course. And then he does his little groovy walk. Pay attention to the day progress bar at the top of the screen. New enemies usually appear at the end of the day. Continue your journey by changing the game mode, space or right click to switch mode. A living ball of slime, quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. Hey, I remember this creature. Maybe I just need to freshen up my memory and everything will go back to normal. If I start remembering things, maybe the sun will come back. That sounds right. Right? Traveling, fighting, and most other actions are done automatically. The player can't affect them directly. Press anywhere to continue. It's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there's a weapon in the remains of this thing that's not fully digested. But I thought you were using a sword just then. You have an inventory and an item slot. You know what to do. I like how the game is basically like, you've played video games before, you know what an inventory slot is. Don't be a jerk. I think I remember that there was a grove nearby. Are these even my memories? Or do they belong to that slime? I do feel a lot goopier than I remember. You can use cards that are left after defeating enemies to add various new objects to the map. That's what planning mode is for. Drag the card to a suitable space to remember the land. Now continue your journey. Do your funky duck walk to the forest. Forest rat wolf. I was right. Some emotional stress, a few colorful images, and a bit of adrenaline, and everything will be forgotten like a bad dream. Or remembered as a bad... Damn. It's good that nobody is listening. But I'm listening to you, nameless hero. You can get new items and cards during battle, as you've probably already noticed. Some items have unique abilities, as do most of the cards. By hovering over an item or a card, you can inspect its properties. Equip a new weapon and place a new card on the map to continue. Ritual sword, damage 4/6, magic damage 2. Okay. Oh, and then I lose the other one I had. Its magnificent appearance gives you strength. +2 hit points, +2 more hit points every adjacent rock or mountain. Thick forest, nobody knows what could be lurking inside. It makes you a bit nervous. What? I mean, I guess I put it there. How does this work? Oh, I need to fill out the map and I just go, well, it's called Loop Hero, so I just keep going in a loop, I guess. Great. So there was a mountain over there, and here is a forest. The world is just like new. The branches and stones in my backpack are a sure sign of that. Some of your actions will yield you Let's try that again, shall we? Some of your actions will yield you resources that you will need further on, but not right now. But that shouldn't stop you from looking at them right now. I like how mildly snarky this is. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. Okay, right. Preserve rock, apparently untouched by the Lich's curse, and thus suitable for building, despite the shapelessness of the world. A log that somehow managed to keep its structural integrity, despite the general chaos. Truly, this is a nightmare realm we live in. I think it's time to have some rest. The game itself is a journey on a loop path. Only you will decide when it's time for the hero to return to the camp. Either you or the fangs and claws of your enemies, of course. You can retreat almost any time, but a special animation will let you know when it's safer to do it. Retreat to the camp by pressing the button. The thought of leaving the battlefield and going back to your cozy camp has passed through your mind. What a timely idea! What a grand and intoxicating innocence! Wait. The camp is just around the corner. Retreat, you keep all your resources. Okay, so I have to keep looping back to the camp, I guess, and if I try to retreat any other time, there's a chance I might lose my shit. Like my materials, not my mind. Well, my materials and possibly my mind. I haven't played enough of this game to know yet. It's cold and dark here. A small fire can solve both these problems. Nice place to set up camp. That's when all resources you've gathered will come in handy. Who could have thought? You have just enough wood and stones to make a campfire. What a nice coincidence. It's almost as if this wasn't a tutorial or something. Build a campfire using the building function while in a camp. Okay, this is giving me Rogue Legacy vibes. Like, I just keep doing runs and improving my own home base. A common campfire, warm and cozy. Monsters keep away from it, so it's a nice spot to have some rest between your travels. It's also the center of your camp and the starting point of your adventures. The hero restores 20% of his max hit points upon entering a campfire tile. Cool. Nice place to set up camp. Okay, now press the build button, select the... Alright, yes. Boom. Congratulations, you've beaten this annoying tutorial! You can now start your first expedition, or not, do as you wish. Look at this jerk. Did that go like charge? This path. Everything is wrong, but I remember. Also, my items are gone. Huh. It looks like a completely different place, and it's empty again. Do my actions even have meaning? Like I have a choice. If one needed to give up and cry to save the world, I would be the worst savior of all. Let's do it! I really like the retro aesthetic of, like, the sprites and stuff in this game, though. I'll equip that. I may as well start placing these things down, too. Go forth, ye hero! Go forth and die! Getting a lot of mountains. Preserve pebbles! Small stones to still remember how the world used to look. When you hold the item, when you hold them, you're able to vaguely remember it for a few seconds too. 10 pieces of pebbles form one preserved rock. Good to know. I mean, they keep giving me hit point boosts, so it's just well to keep getting them. Ah, what's this? Ring. Regen per second. Good to know. Axe, 4 to 6. Gladius is also 4 to 6. Well, I'll hang on to the Gladius then. Or the axe, I mean, and I won't equip the Gladius. New trophy, First Blood. I don't know what that means, other than it being a Rambo movie. Embarking your first expedition, First Blood, kill 5 enemies. Oh, okay, alright, it's just achievements without there actually being achievements. Spider Cocoon, silky bastion of 8-legged hunters, spawns a spider on an adjacent tile once a day. Well, I may as well plop those down too. Get better rewards and such. Damage to all, too. Kind of like the regen one better, though. Ooh, that's a bunch of stuff. What's that? More rock. A meadow, earth covered with a thick carpet of grass. Nothing really interesting, unless you're a cow, of course. Vampire mansion! Hungry eyes follow your every move through the holes in the roof. Adds vampires to battles on adjacent tiles. Let's put one right next to the camp. Why not? What do I have, anyway? Small amount of food. Surprisingly, it can still satisfy one's hunger. These things are a real luxury now. Meadow. Put another one down. This is an interesting gameplay loop. Well, haha, loop hero, yes. Oh, fuck you, Spotter. It's just want to keep putting down these things right next to each other. Mountain. It's like a rock, but really big. Plus 5 hit points for each adjacent rock or mountain. Well, that's also going down here. Bam. Ooh, that's better armor. We'll be taking that. Oblivion. A bit of the Lich's magic causes anything to be totally forgotten, erases any established tiles, erases monsters from the road. I'll be hanging on to that one then. Oh fuck it, I'm just gonna keep going. Also, when do I fight the vampires? None of them have shown up yet. Okay, that armor's a bit better than the stuff I've got, so let's equip that. Ring, magic damage and defense too. Yeah, fuck it. Nah, screw it, let's take it. I was gonna say I like the regen properties, but screw it. Oh wait, there's another mountain. I like how I'm just putting all the mountains in the center for some reason. Yeah, the gameplay of this seems really simple, but I can see how it can get really addicting. A small spot of light in this grim world decreases the maximum number of monsters on adjacent tiles. This effect, the effect of lanterns can stack. But I want to fight the monsters, isn't that the point? I guess it would be good to use... in situations like this, where there's a shitload of spiders. I have so many axes. Shield's better than the one I've got. Actually, that's a good point. Let's put it here. So I don't have to fight a pile of things. Yeah, this is starting to get a bit more scary by the looks. Cemetery, a place for the dead, and for some of the living, occasionally. Spawns a skeleton every 3 days. Plop one down right there, I guess. The true definition of insanity, just going through the same shit over and over again. I get the distinct feeling I should probably rest soon. Battlefield, the smells of blood and steel spawns a chest at the start of each loop. Enemies on adjacent tiles can become ghosts. Like, if I go back to the camp now, will I keep this stuff? Probably not. You know what? I'll actually end this loop here. Although I'm going to want to probably lay down the meadow so I can get the materials, because I don't think I get to keep the cards as I go through. Like, when I reset the loop, I probably lose all the stuff. Surprised I haven't fought a vampire yet. Can't believe it! Hey everybody! The boy has managed to return! Survivors! Does this mean I'm not alone anymore? Where did you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? We don't know where we came from, or we can't remember. These people you see are only a small part that's left from the group, I think. You're not sure? Well, we're not sure. We've reached that conclusion because of the abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. Every day we find new signs of people that, as far as everybody here knows, have never even been with us. It's like we forgot them. You forgot? Exactly. It's like people disappear every day and we instantly forget they even existed. Almost as if we forgot the place we came from. And our families. Maybe even ourselves. My name is Yota. That's the part I still remember. Nobody else's memory is in much better shape. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything is forgotten. But wait, you said that I'd managed to return. It means you knew that I'd left here. That's why it's so important for us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we were able to approach you. Listen, we can't wander around in this emptiness anymore. There's a campfire and a few sleeping bags here. A real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Oh, of course. I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to restore everything. I've begun to remember the world as it was before. But there's no point to it without other people. It's too lonely without them. You know that saying, hell is other people? Well, try living without them for a while. Remembering the world? I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted, but we'd be glad if you could help us, and we'd be glad to help you. Just don't ask us to go with you. I don't know how you managed to return, but for us, leaving the group is too dangerous. I will ask no such thing of you. For now, I just want to have a place to return to. A place where I can hear other people's voices. We weren't joking about helping you. Here are the few things that survived the cataclysm and neither vanished nor were forgotten. You might need them. Oh, okay, I guess they give me resources while I'm, yeah. Small pack of food found in the ruins of the New World. Unlike the rest of the world, hunger is still here, and you'll need all the means you can to fight it. I don't know if I like this screen, the color of it. Haven't lost any resources. You're a keeper, aren't you? Haven't been killed yet. Amazing! Got anything new I can build? No, I need more rations for the herbalist huts. I can build a field kitchen. A very important place for any camp. If your nose isn't lying, there is good food here. 10% to the campfire's healing power. Unlocks the Blood Grove card. Aren't you a herd-ass looking dude? Do you know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? The food made by a good cook is tastier. That's... I felt like he was going to drop some profound truth on me just then, but apparently that's not the case. What? You were waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. Well, maybe it was a profound truth, what do I know? Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, a couple of knives, a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions, and some ham. Nothing special. Everything is very simple. But give me a few minutes and everyone in this camp will be running to my table, following the tasty smell of a good stew. No, actually, truer words have never been spoken. Food by good cooks is tastier. Water is wet and good food is good. Tent filled with exhausted people and their limited belongings can't be destroyed, but its inhabitants will gladly move to a better housing if you build it. Okay. Well, I guess that's probably all I can do yet. Yeah, I can't build anything else yet. I need to unlock that. Oh, there's classes in the game too, apparently? Interesting. Oh, wrong thing. Anyway, let's go out. Oh. This is new then. Chapter 1. Enemies have 0 to 1 abilities, enemy strength minus 5%, enemy strength growth 2% per loop, max amount of resources 10. Of a resource. Class Warrior. Class that doesn't have any particular benefits or disadvantages, that has the highest durability compared to other classes, 1.5% more damage for each second of the fight. Okay. How does this work? I guess I need to select which cards I get. Oh, I mean, rocks and metals are handy. What is a blood grove, exactly? Living forest preys on wounded occupants of adjacent tunnels, may spawn something dreadful from their remains. Can be placed near a forest adjacent to the road. Its roots devour enemies that have less than 15% hit points left. I don't understand how that works, but okay. Let's go to the cemetery and a grove. Thick walls guard all types of riches from thieves and their previous owners. Give a random resource after placing anything on an adjacent tile. Can't be built adjacent to anything. I don't know what that means, but okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Beacon, a worthless landmark in a world with no directions. 4% movement speed within its range. Okay. Oh wait, the reason why the vampires didn't show up is the vampires join in with other enemies. That's probably how that works. Alright. I get that. Oh, it looks like I can select all of them. I don't know why I was deliberating. I can just take them all. Alright, good enough. Good to know. Can I go? Oh wait, I think what it is I need to have cards in between 7 and 12, maybe. That's what I need to do. Well, I'll take away the Vampire Mansion. Take away Oblivion and the Beacon. Be nice if they gave me a tutorial for this part of it. Yeah, I seriously don't know. Unless these are the cards that I'm taking with me? Okay, I thought graying them out meant... Alright, never mind. This was just me being stupid. Now I'm good to go. I've got all the cards. I thought graying them out meant I was taking them, but apparently that's not the case. Da-da-da-da-da, charge! Yeah, I can see how this would get addicting after a while. We struck each other at the same time! Well played, slime. What's the beacon do again? Okay, if I put the beacon here, I think that's going to give me the most benefit. It hits the most tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or maybe here? No, right there. That's where it's going to give me the most benefit. I presume it benefits me and not them. At least I hope that's the case. Where should I put the Vampire Mansion? Yeah, let's plop it here, fuck it. It's right next to the campsite. That way if things go south, I can get back quick enough. Okay, yes, it does indeed increase my speed as I'm next to it. Which will be handy, it'll help me not get bogged down as much. I was about to say it'd be nice if I got some equipment. Ring. Increasing my attack speed. I'll take that. I thought I was going to go right by that thing without having to fight it. Not the case, it seems. I'll keep the attack speed one, I think. No, plopping it down next to the Vampire Mansion seems like it's probably a death wish. Put it there. Ah. Back off, human! A vampire? Where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I would be glad to offer. What? What kind of... Buddy, what vampires have you met before? What is a vampire? A miserable little pile of undead! No more lands, no more flock, only hundreds of years of emptiness. And hundreds of years of hunger! Save yourself while you still can. I don't know how long I will be able to keep my head straight. But What hundreds of years are you talking about? The mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its share. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiate it. I'm too weak, but you can help me, and then I will set this crumbled world right. Right! I'm doing this not just for myself, but for everyone, in the name of good. So be grateful for my hard work, and just let me bleed you dry! How about no? I'm beginning to think putting the vampires down was probably a bad idea. Nice to see I can equip things in the middle of a fight. Wow, this one vampire might kill me. Vampires often owned our lands. They kept the peace and helped our settlements to prosper. This is some weird vampire lore going on here. But this won't do at all. Now they're just pale shadows of their former selves, both physically and mentally. Apparently the blood of other creatures doesn't make good sustenance. He wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures that just stand near him are imbued with the power to devour someone else's life. In other words, I fucked up good, I think. I'm probably going to die. Yeah, this is going to end poorly. Next time I lay down a vampire mansion, it's going to have to go. Next time I lay down a vampire mansion, it's going to have to go somewhere better. How did I kill it? How did I kill that thing? Ah, rapier. Ooh, vampirism 10%. Who's the bloodsucker now? I'm nearly dead. The slime. Oh, there's another vampire. And we're down. You've died in battle. Death does not favor the fallen, but it made a little exception for you. You keep 30% of all resources found. That's good. I have some. I'm alive, but how? Thanks to us. A small group of us dragged you here. It wasn't easy. How could you fight off all those monsters? They nearly killed me. That's also interesting. Many of them vanished just before our eyes. Some we managed to avoid, but I think that most of them were gone even before we left the camp. I think your trips are deeply connected with your memories, my friend. Everything falls apart as soon as you're unconscious. So I am a god in this world, is what you're telling me. Well, let's try going out again, I guess. Note to self, place vampires in areas where it's less likely I'm going to have to fight like 5 of them in a row or something. Vampire's bad. Go figure. Ooh. Vampire's good when I'm one of them, though. I probably shouldn't have put it there. I didn't realize there was a slime. Oh well. Oh, what's that? A shield. Luckily my shield will protect me. A little. Hey look, vampires. Oh, that's good. Okay, let's put a vampire dungeon... Oh, Jesus, I don't even know. Here. That hits only 3 tiles? So that might be fine there. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so every loop is I just need to get more resources so I can build the camp and get stronger so I can do more loops and get more resources. And that's how it works, it seems. Oh, that was fast. Magic damage 2. I kinda like the vampirism ring. I'm going to keep that. Something to help me not die. Alright, let's plop a meadow down there. A beacon, worthless landmark. Where can I put that? Where's the best place? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here. Right here would be the best place. I can zoom through a bit quicker. Plop the spiders there. At least you don't lose everything when you die. That's nice. I feel like throwing down as many of these things as I possibly can might be a bad idea, but oh well, I guess we'll see now, won't we? I'm killing these things pretty easily, at least. Of course, I may not even have to fight. Oh, wait, I'll have to fight a vampire. I was gonna say. Doesn't look like there was anything popping up where the vampire is. Alright, that erases a tile, so if I really need to get rid of the vampire mansion if it's causing me too much grief. See, that increases my max hit points, but at the same time, it doesn't have the regen thing, so I'm going to keep that. Vampire Castle, next to a nice meadow. Ah, it's a blooming meadow. Flowers get a feel for the world and react with rapid bloom and pleasant smell. Alright, new stuff. Evasion, and sooner vampirism. Of course, with evasion, it's less likely I get hit, I suppose. Oh, and when you go through tiles like that, you get more resources. All the more reason to place them down, then. Oh look, another vampire mansion. Maybe I'll leave that alone? I don't know. Fuck it, let's put it down. Where's a place where it's not going to cause me much grief? Right here. What's the battlefield do again? Spawns a chest at the start of each loop. Enemies on adjacent tiles can become ghosts. If I put it here, maybe it won't cause me too much grief. I guess. I'm really digging this. I'm really digging this game for some reason. I don't know. Something about it appeals to me. I don't know how much more of it I'll play right now, but... if I'm not careful, these things are going to murder me. What do we got there? Attack speed, attack speed. Nah, still, vampirism is my go-to for this one. Alright, we got ourselves an armed mountain. Let's plop that bad boy right there. And, Gladius, not as good as the Dirk. That ring, 10% counter. Shield is not as good. Damage to all and attack speed. That might be better. Yeah, fuck it. Let's equip that ring instead. Interesting way to open our chest. Now, do I keep getting more items? Does it just push them down? That could be. Okay, damage to all, defense 2, and counter 11%. Let's equip this one. Okay, yes, that's what damage to all means. Perfect. Means I can take out the vampire a lot faster. Good to know. What's this? It doesn't have the regen ability, but it ups my hit points to an obscene degree, so I should probably go with this one instead. Increase my not dying power, yes. Got a couple of Oblivion tiles in case things get a bit too hairy. Which things just may soon. Okay, that's even better again. 382, boom. I'm gonna have to start putting rocks elsewhere now, it seems. And this is Road Lantern. Small spot of light and grim roll decreases maximum number of monsters on adjacent tiles. Alright, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put it up here then, so I don't have to deal with as many spiders. Probably would have been better to put it... well, no, not really. There? No. Whatever. It's probably fine. I don't know if that vampire mention's even doing anything where it is. It's fine. I haven't seen anything spawn up there yet. What's that? Goblin camp? The sound of backstabbing can be heard from miles away. Spawns a goblin on adjacent tile once a day. Appears for every 10 mountain/rock tiles. Oh, okay. So the more stuff you lay down, the more likely more stuff that wants to kill you appears. I gotcha. I don't think I'm going to bother putting down that vampire mansion. I may attempt to do one more loop. Although the enemies are starting to get a lot more dangerous, so I don't know how good of an idea that may be. Yeah, I don't know if I should put down another spider cocoon either is the problem. I feel like I've got enough shit I need to deal with as it is. What was that? Yeah, that's not as great. Although actually, I think if I put the meadow down next to a thing, it probably helps me more. I mean, maybe I'll attempt to do one more run, I have no idea. Let's get rid of the vampire mansions. Oh, they also got rid of that bonus. Alright, that's fine though. Let's get rid of the vampire mansions, maybe that'll help me out. I might have been better off getting rid of the goblin though, come to think of it. If I can get through one more round of this, I should be able to get back with a fair bit of good shit. Maybe. The damage to all is good, but this might help me more. Let's equip that. Ooh, polearm. Actually increases my defense. Also good. Blood Grove, living forest, preys on wounded occupants of adjacent tiles, may spawn something dreadful from their remains. Yeah, let's put that there. I don't know what that's going to do, but let's put that there. I like how it tells me it has a soul. Stop! Where did these goblins come from? I don't remember remembering you. We remembered ourselves. Now give us all you've got. You have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me to restore order in this world first, and then you can do anything you want to. Goblin must rob. No other order in the world. Fair enough. I guess I don't have any valid objection here. I mean, goblin got a gob, goblin got a rob. Oh wait, I do have one. How about... How about I just murder you? Ooh, that's good. Let's equip that. What's this thing? Less damage, but it does increase my regeneration, which might help me survive to the end of this. Doesn't even do all that much less damage. Alright, let's do it. It's strange how these creatures appeared here on their own. Maybe it means that everything is actually not so bad and the world is trying to restore itself. Just means I'm gonna have to fight more goblins, but okay. Or that even the apocalypse isn't enough to get rid of some pests. Alright, ring just does magic damage, shield, defense, and ooh. I mean, it takes away the counter, but the rest of it's real nice. Let's take that. Meadow, we'll plop that down next to the goblin place. Where do I want to put you? Enemies don't often spawn there, so let's put it there. Put the meadow next to it to give it a bit of a bonus. But I thought I was planning on, you know, not doing another loop. Tell you what, I've been playing this for a while, so what I might do is I might go back to the campsite when I come around and see what I can do there. And, do one more after that. Because I have quite a few resources there now as it is. Scrap metal. Small pieces of metal that survive the Lich's curse. Sometimes this is all that remains from a sword or armor that you haven't looked at for a while. Noticeable change. This is enough to turn a caterpillar into a butterfly, a seed into a sprout, or a drop of water into steam. It will turn itself into something else if you collect enough of it. Stop evading me, you bastard! I mean, I'll put that there, but again, I'm planning on going back. And lose all this precious loot and gear I have. Okay, so the more stuff I end up getting scrapped, that's more material I get. That's also good to know. Anyway, let's actually retreat, even though I know I'll get stuff. Yeah. Another success. You've returned, and we still remember you. Unbelievable! I guess you must have one of those faces. Yeah, it's good to be back, but I'd hardly call it a success. My old memories of the world are gone, the path is empty again, and there's only darkness everywhere I look. Interesting. So technically you remember that there are things you forgot. We should find a way to use it. What do you even mean? Let's talk about something more positive. We managed to tidy this place up. It's time for the next step. What do you have in mind? Expanding the camp. We have all sorts of craftsmen, from cooks to an alchemist, but they all need a place to work. But we can't use the materials from around here. You turn away for a second, and from a branch or a stone you just found, and it's gone. I'm afraid only you can solve this problem. The materials that survived your trip always look suitable for building. But these are just stones and splinters. How can you build something with them? Curious, eh? I noticed it with the fire you've made. The things you obtain somehow infect everything with similar stability. Everything similar with stability. Only in small amounts, but it's still something. Even a small branch is enough to make a wooden wall exist without constant supervision. It's time to build! Maybe. No, I don't have enough shit to build yet. Gymnasium. Alright, like I said, we'll go on one more expedition and then leave it at that. I don't know how much further I'd be able to go with the demo version anyway. Again, interesting gameplay loop. So I guess when I replace it, it doesn't get scrapped. It only gets scrapped if my inventory fills out and it's gone, is the thing. Oh good, a cemetery. I didn't really get to check that place out. I'll keep the attack speed ring for now. What is that? No, pebbles. Alright. Alright, battlefield. Yeah, put one there. It'll improve the meadows, and I haven't actually fought a ghost yet. Be interesting to see what that looks like. And And let's put the spiders there, put the rocks there, and we'll put another cemetery there. Alright. Oh wait, shit. I have a sword. That helps. Seems like a lot more slimes have spawned this time around for some reason. Okay, so placing it next to those tile improvements also help. Why will they not let me plant that? Oh, it has to be placed near a forest, and I don't have a forest yet, that's why. That makes sense. Seem to be getting a shitload of cards now. Place in our spotter cocoon too, fuck it. Treasury. Gives a random resource after placing anything on an adjacent tile, can't be built adjacent to anything. Okay. I'll guess that can go there for now. I can build a bunch of meadows around it, that'd be nice. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. That might be the better one there, because that should get. Oh, wait, no, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, same thing, really. Same amount. I'll put it here. Oh, wait, meadow. Let's drop that next to this. Aha! Perfect! I can just drop a shitload of meadows around it, and the meadows will improve from that, and that gives me items because of the meadows. And everything will work out like gravy. Sweet, delicious gravy. Put you. Let's plop this there, I guess. I don't know how many enemies are going to show up there, but I don't want to put it in an area that's going to constantly give me enemies. I'm only just now realizing that spiders are attacking from some horrible talon that comes out of their backside. That's distressing. And that's a lot of mountains. What just happened? Oh, I made a big-ass mountain. How does that work? Mountain peak. Stone giant. Could have supported even the sky itself if it wasn't already gone. That's not how mountains work, but okay. Plus 120 HP, 5 additional HP for every adjacent mountain/rock tile. Spawns a harpy every 2 days. Oh, well, there's also that. There's always got to be a drawback. Road lantern, let's plop that. Yeah, because the spider cocoons can always be a problem if there's too many. Yeah, I feel like maybe here would be a good spot. Maybe. I think this is the first time I've fought a skeleton. Tough bastard. Real tough bastard. Ow. Thankfully it seems to have dropped something. Ooh. That is some very vampiric looking armor, I know that. That'll help. Oh, it even works when you attack a treasure chest. Was that? You say it spawns a harpy every 2 days? No, not that. A harpy. A harpy. You know, the winged lady that rips you to pieces. Which in some ways, maybe that's not as bad. Less embarrassing, anyway. I mean, that would be a hell of a way to go out. It's like, oh yeah, I was mauled to death by a harpy. This sword looks better. Equip that. Oh, there's goblins, too. I forgot that was a thing. Hey, look, harpies! What was that? Oh, it was its attack. Never mind. What's this? Counter. So much better. See, this one doesn't seem to be going as well as the last one did. I seem to be getting my ass handed to me more. I think it's just because I'm not getting as many good items. I don't feel like putting that spider cocoon down. I feel like that's just asking for trouble. Haven't had to deal with any vampires yet, so there's that at least. Getting a lot of cemeteries this time around. Oh, there's a force. Alright, let's plop the grove there, and we'll put the blood grove there. And we'll put a cemetery. This may be a stupid thing to do because the skeletons are tough, but screw it. I like how I can equip stuff mid-combat, that's nice. Battlefield. Put one right there. Let's get rid of the goblins. Boom. I don't want to deal with their bullshittery anymore. And that's another thing that causes monsters to not spawn as much. A good spot to put that would probably be right here. And I'll lay a grove there too, because why not? That way I won't get too overloaded. What was that you dropped, my bony friend? Yes, indeed. See, I'd like to at least, like, get enough, go through it enough that I get enough items so I start getting more scrap metal. That seems like it's important. 8 to 12, but it also doesn't give me the bonuses. That, ooh, regen. Regen's probably better than attack speed, so I'll equip that. Bam. I like how we get a little story thing whenever we fight a new enemy. No! What do you mean, no? You want to save the world. You want to ask for help. Our answer is no. How did you... But why no? We see far away. We see deep inside. For a long time there has been just emptiness instead of the sky, but it doesn't stop us from seeing. Your saving of the world is one-sided and too upfront. Each person sees his own way of saving the world. That's why no one will ever join you. Fine, I don't fully understand it, but tell me your version. What does it mean to save the world to you? My progeny and my kin. For it to be strong and live. It's a part of the cycle of life and death. It is life itself. It is the world. I will kill you and feed your remains to my starving younglings. Even the younglings! And life will go on. How many lives does your blade give birth to by killing again and again? Only one. I mean, she's got a point. I don't want you or your children to die from starvation. Please, try to see reason. If my mission succeeds, harpies can have all the sky and all the hunting grounds they need. I can't feed my children with your beautiful words. It's time to say goodbye. She attacked fast. I feel awful. By fixing one evil, I'm becoming a source of another. There's no home for harpies except the highest mountains, but there's no food there. I can't imagine how they managed to survive. Their mountain was simply cut out of reality. And now they survive not at all because I've killed them. I mean, that's better, but I like the vampirism thing. I mean, it's only giving me 1 hit point back per strike, but it's still better than nothing. Ooh, what's that? Thank you, yes please, I'll take that. It takes away the attack per second and regen, but it does a lot more damage, so we'll go with that. And more rocks. Ooh. Yeah, I'll take that. That sounds like good shit. Give me some of that good jewelry. Yeah, those poor vampires, I'm probably never going to fight them. I don't know why I'm calling them poor vampires. I think I like this one better. More vampirism. Ritual sword. That's not as great. It's in our road lantern. Let's pop that. We're gonna pop that. I mean, there, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to say. I think the dogs spawn faster than the skeleton, so it's probably a good idea to put one there. I mean, maybe. Maybe I fucked myself over. Let's do one more loop and see what happens. Ah, you missed me, Harpy. Defense and regen per second. Nah, it's fine. Oh, another beacon. I'm gonna put that. I mean, right there gives me a bit of a speed boost. So does that, although that also gives me a lot of overlap. Yeah, let's put it here. Fucking, let's put in our spider cocoon here too. Make the last approach to the camp a living hell. See if I can get as much stuff as I can out of this run. Although I seem to be surviving pretty well now. Scimitar, 1422 attack speed. It's pretty good. I think I might like the evasion more though, and it doesn't do that much more damage, so I'll leave off on that. Skeleton didn't want to fight me? Okay. Yeah, I'm actually withstanding this a lot better than I thought I would, so maybe I'll just keep moseying along. So many rocks. I thought I was supposed to get another chest. Oh well, maybe I missed it. Coming to get you, Skella boy! Ooh, what's that? Armor looks pretty badass. Takes away some of my vampirism, but it gives me a lot of other stuff, so... Bam. That lowers my defense a little bit, but it also gives me extra defense and attack speed and evasion, so I think I might swap that in. Yeah, no, that armor's not as good as the other one. Screw that. Yeah, I think I'll equip that one. It doesn't have vampirism, but it does regen. And regen is a bit more consistent, so... I like how I just put that vampire house there and I haven't fought a single vampire this entire time. Oh well. 4 vampires. They shall not taste my blade. Let's slap these bastards down. Maybe I'll fight some with some skeletons. Because apparently I'm just being supremely overconfident now. Fuck it, we'll do one more run, and things will be a shit show, probably. Does a lot more damage, but I like the evasion. The evasion is probably one of the few things that's keeping me alive, so let's not get rid of that. Damage to all is a real handy skill. Yeah, that's not much better. I must have slapped that other battlefield too close, because I'm not getting a treasure chest from it, it seems. I'm absolutely wrecking shit though, which is nice. Yeah, it gives me more hit points, but it doesn't give me any of the bonuses. So many rocks. Screw it, let's slap down one more cemetery. Boom. I've been playing this much longer than I thought I would. I'm enjoying this a lot more than I thought I would. what's that ring? Defense, counter, and evasion. It takes away my regen, though. So I'll pass, thank you. Real groovy tunes, too. I like the music in this game. Hey look, more vampires! Screw it, let's make things real difficult. Let's put one down there. Yeah, the vampires are a bit tougher, it seems. That's better. Boom. No, I'll still stick with the one I have. A vampire in a chest! I realized the chest counted as an enemy. Go figure. Yeah, I still like the shield I have equipped. Won't bother. I'm glad I'm focusing more on the vampire this time around. Ooh, what's that? Yeah, it's not that great. What about this one? Still not much better. I like what I have equipped. I don't know if I want to mess with a good thing. Starting to take a bit more damage, and things are probably going to get a lot sketchier next time around, so I may be better off leaving when I get to the camp next. Oh shit, more goblins. More goblins have appeared. Oh yeah, and there's vampires now too. I may not even live to get to the camp. Wait, no, I think I might be okay. Barely, but I might be okay. Oh yeah, there's gonna be so much shit I gotta fight there. This is gonna be rough. Yeah, let's equip that one. I'm gonna have to fight vampires through this entire shit. Alright, that increases my counter rate. That doesn't really do much for me at all. Get that. Guess I'll put in our blood grove down. What does that... Sure, why not? I'm nearly at the end. If I can make it through this last gauntlet of enemies, I'll have a shitload of reward by the end of it. I've gotten so much stuff now. Alright, what's this? Yeah, most of this isn't really much better than what I have equipped, considering all the bonuses they give me. Because, I mean, that does a pile more damage, but the regen. And I've only got one more fight to go, so I should be able to get through it without dying, I hope. Okay, the beacon increases their attack speed too. I thought that was the case, but... I'm gonna slap that down so I can get one more bonus before I leave. And now we Amscray! And yet I still can't build anything new. There's always something I need. But I feel like I've played way more of this than I originally intended to, so I might leave it there for this. I can, however, save it, however. Wait, when it says select save slot, it's automatically saving, isn't it? Yeah, okay, alright. Whew, alright, let me switch over to the... Okay, well that game was a lot more addicting than I thought it was. Or thought it was going to be, I should say. I think I might do... Loop Heroes on your now list. Yeah, again, that's another one of those games that it scratches a certain itch. And if you don't have an interest in that type of game, then it's certainly not your thing. But I do like the steady grind of just slowly improving things in roguelike sort of games, so that is something I feel like Loop Hero is something that I'd have a lot of fun with at least long enough to get my money's worth out of it. That's probably the best way to put it. It's one of those one more turn things, pretty much. So I'm going to do, I'd say, at least one more demo tonight. I'd like to do at least 3. I really need to go pee and get myself something else to drink, though, so I'll be right back. Let's see if my magical talking to the computer thing works. Let's see now. Switch to BRB. It didn't hear me. Switch to BRB. It works! Alright, I'll be back in, well, after I drop my headphones on the floor. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Well, not minutes, probably more like a few seconds or something like that. And I'll do one more demo. I just don't know which, because there's a few I would like to check out. But I don't know what I'm feeling right now, so I'll be right back.